Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Y2K collector. Shout out to Phantom Studios who commented on my last video making me aware that GameStop was running their 4 under 20 for 40. Shout out to you, good sir. I didn't even realize that that was going on. As soon as I saw that comment, I wound up running out to a couple of my local GameStops, and I have to eat my words. I literally just put out a video not that long ago talking about the gatekeeping that's been going on at GameStop and how you can't really find deals there anymore. And I was just talking a whole bunch of smack. And it's like every single time I do that and go to GameStop, they make me eat my words. Everything that you see here ran me roughly 120 bucks. I decided to hit two of my local GameStops, and it was kind of wild just what I was able to run into and pick up under the promotional deal. So I'm gonna go over each game real quick, and then we're just gonna have a quick conversation. I wanted to do a formal video, but because I had to spend the time running out to GameStop, you guys will probably not get one of those from me today, but I'll probably put something out tomorrow. But I just felt like this was more important to go over. So let's talk about the pickups real quick. So first off, Sonic Generations for the Xbox 360. This was one that I kind of just picked up just to be able to complete the deal. Each game cost me $9.50. So was able to snag this one up. I don't have this in my collection. I've had it before and sold it a bunch of times, but I'll add it back. If I'm gonna keep this, I'm not sure. This may be a flip, I'm not sure. This one I'll probably keep in my collection because I sold my Switch copy. Limited Run released the No More Heroes 1 and 2 like combo pack. I think it also came out on the PS4. But they did have an original copy for the Wii here at the GameStop that I went to. So some more retro available for you, which is pretty cool. Has the manual and everything. This disc has seen better days, so we'll see if we can resurface that and get that fixed up so that we don't have to deal with that. Next up, a Wii U pickup here, Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. I have the other Sonic game that came out on the Wii U. I can't remember what it's called. Someone let me know down in the comments. It's not coming to my mind right now, but there's another Sonic game that I had for the Wii U. I didn't have this one though, so for $9.50, it seemed like a pretty good deal to me. I'm a fan of the Sonic games, you know, going all the way back to the Genesis, you know, Dreamcast, you know, when they started releasing them on other consoles. It was just, you know, it was fun to me. So this was one that I've wanted to add for a while. I just never wanted, I never felt like it was worth like the 24, the 19.99. They were always asking for it. And what's funny is they had two copies of this at the GameStop that I went to. One was actually $24.99. This one was $19.99. So to be able to get it for $9.50, that was a pretty good deal. Last one at the first GameStop I went to, this was a Luigi, new Super Luigi U on the Wii U. Like I said, I have a small but mighty Wii U collection. And anytime I can get like these Wii U games at a steep discount, I'm gonna go ahead and grab them, just because I'm noticing that the prices aren't really dropping, at least not at GameStop and not online. So, and I think the Wii U like craze, the Wii U fad is over. I don't think people are like tripping off the Wii like that. So I'm not losing any sleep over it. So went ahead and picked that up there, grab that. All right, then at the second GameStop. So the second GameStop was where the magic happened. So I'll go over this game first. So first, when I got in there, I did the 4 under 20 for 40. And to get that deal, I picked up a copy of Valkyria Revolution. I've had the limited edition version of this game on the Xbox One before, but I traded that away like years ago. So this is a decent RPG. I'm not really mad at this one. I may keep this one in the collection. Not quite sure if I will or not. It looks pretty cool. I can't tell if this is a turn-based RPG or if this is an action RPG. If it's an action RPG, it might stay in the PS4 collection. But I'm back and forth on this. I may wind up selling this. I don't know. I'll see. But They had 4 games there that really blew me away, retro, and that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, like the gatekeeping. I happened to get to this GameStop right before they closed, and the employee there was super cool. He actually opened the door for me. He could have just kept it locked and told me to come back tomorrow. But looking through the window, I was able to see one of the games that I knew I was going to get. So while there, they had this limited edition Castlevania Lords of Shadow for the Xbox 360. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's probably like a slipcover that's supposed to come with this. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know down in the comments, because for some reason this just doesn't look complete. But what's really cool, what's really sick about this is that it comes with this book here that you see, all of like the artwork and everything inside there, which is pretty dope. And then on top of that, it also comes with like this soundtrack. So I don't really have many limited edition games on the 360. So this is one, and being able to pick this up for $9.50 was really dope. So it does come with the soundtrack on that. More information about the soundtrack, and then both discs are included. Now, I already have, I think, a copy of Castlevania Lord of Shadow on the 360, but it's not nearly as jam-packed as this with all the extras. So this is definitely one that's going to stay in the collection. I was really stoked to be able to pick this up and find this. Never saw this before, so this is definitely staying in the collection. Another $9.50 pickup here at this GameStop. They had GameCube games, so nothing super like exclusive, but they did have this copy of SpongeBob SquarePants on the GameCube, Battle for Bikini Bottom. I don't know how fun this game is. You guys can let me know down in the comments, but I did want to take advantage of the 4 under 20 for 40, and they had this one there for $14.99. It was complete in box, so I went ahead and just snagged that up. I thought it was a pretty good deal, so I went ahead and grabbed that. Then for the original Xbox, and I don't have an original Xbox, but I'm gonna get my hands on one soon, because there's a thrift store near me that they always seem to get them in. Like every once in a while, they'll get like the original Xbox in. So I'm going to snag one of those the next time they get one in. And I've seen them actually bring them in. Some of them actually have the dongle for the wireless Xbox controller that came out like way back in the day. So I'll see if I can get my hands on that. But they had a complete in-box copy of Castlevania Curse of Darkness on the Xbox. So this is like super cool to find at a GameStop. And again, $9.50. I guess I just walked in there right on time. Again, shout out to Phantom Studios. You put me on, sir, and it's because of you I was able to get all these dope pickups. But now I want to talk about the pickup that really blew me away. So I asked the dude if he had anything else in the drawer, and as soon as he opened the drawer, this game just started to sparkle. Like it almost screamed and called my name. Parappa the Rapper 2 on the PlayStation 2. This is a very unique game. Like I've never seen this game in the wild, not at any retro game store, and definitely not at a GameStop. But they had this extremely clean copy of Parappa the Rapper 2 for the PlayStation 2. And it was absolutely complete in box. That manual is super crispy, like extra crisp. It was crazy. And I asked the dude, I said, like, when did you guys get this? Like, who traded this in? And he told me that somebody had just traded it in, like, not that long ago. Yeah, like somebody just traded the game in, and I was blown away by it. And if anybody knows, like, this game is like about an $80 game. I think at one point it was pushing like $100, but it's come down a bit. And right now, I believe that the ask on this one is roughly around $80. It does have a little bit of damage to the case right there, but I'm not tripping off that. I mean, this is a really good price for this game. This one came in at $35, but again, this is an $80 game. I'm a fan of the Parappa the Rapper series. I just don't have the first one because the first one is really expensive too. These Parappa the Rapper games are like really expensive. And I was just so stoked to stink and find this. really good deals, man. So you know what that means. I got to eat my words, right? Every stinking time I'm over here talking about how there's no deals, I literally step outside and run into a deal. I'm like reverse jinxing myself. I don't know what's going on here. But let me know down in the comments. Have any of you guys stepped outside and seen any of these deals? Is anyone taking advantage of the 420 for 40? I know the weather's kind of sucked today, so it hasn't been the best day to go outside game hunting. But if you did and you found anything cool, let me know down in the comments. It's the Y2K Collector. I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.